So the self-forgiveness that I will be doing on this point will be from the perspective of forgiving me for, first of all, perceiving myself as a sexual being. You know, I trained myself from, let's say, when I left school to become sexually charged, to become focused and obsessed in sexual situations. And now the resonant play out of that point is that I'm facing the consequences, which is now that I'm not in an agreement, I'm not in a sexual relationship, I'm having these dreams, because now there's the point of feeling alone and feeling that the male's left, because the starting point of our agreement was not self-honest, and now I am to blame because I went through all of that instead of not going into the relationship in the first place, being aware of, I know what's going to happen if I go into this relationship, and instead now going, well, I went through all of that and it was just because of sexuality. So the forgiveness point will come from the perspective of, it is coming from the perspective of, I forgive myself, accepting, allowing myself to design myself as a sexual, promiscuous being. I forgive myself, accepting, allowing myself to believe that who I am is merely a sexual body, a vagina, somebody to have sex with. So then the forgiveness will go on to, for example, I forgive myself, accepting, allowing myself to believe that all I am is somebody to have sex with. I forgive myself, accepting, allowing myself to dismiss all other aspects of myself and only give myself to another as somebody to have sex with. Because that point has been the point that I designed myself within from the past, and now I'm facing the consequences of still walking into relationships where the focal point is sex, physicality. And then the relationship doesn't work because that's not what I want. And then I inevitably get to the point where it's like, I did it again. The important point, though, to realize is that, you know, I forgive myself, accepting, allowing myself to now experience resentment towards myself and my vagina for allowing the experiences in the past. I forgive myself, accepting, allowing myself to have allowed previous relationships designed within the point of sexuality and therefore compromising all other aspects of myself. So those will be points that, for example, I will be expanding on, and I wanted to share this point with you, this dream. I get these dreams quite regularly. I will be working with the point of releasing the resentment and the anxiety that I experience towards my sexuality and my vagina for being there in the first place and seeing it as something that is more than me, in control of me, and this monster that will come out next time, or in a situation where I'm in communication with a man or there's a potential of an agreement. So I will be working with the point of, I forgive myself for accepting, allowing myself to fear going into an agreement because I fear my own sexuality. Those will be points that I will be expanding on and working with, and I wanted to share my dream and my experiences with you.